afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to coverage of Day 3 of the 2026 ILSAA State Girls Basketball Tournament. We are in the Auxiliary Gymnasium at Concordia Lutheran High School in Fort Wayne, Indiana for a 7th place game on the girls' side of the tournament. The two teams that are playing this afternoon are the Our Shepherd Rams from Avon, Indiana. They'll be wearing their gold uniforms with blue letters and numbers and white trim. And the home team on the scoreboard today is the Raiders from St. John's SAUERS in Seymour, Indiana. This 7th place game is on the consolation side of the tournament bracket, as there are 8 teams in this year's tournament field. It appears as though the Rams are going to start number 23, Ramadi Carey, number 8, her sister, Robertlyn Carey, number 6, Hannah Borkerding, number 22, Kate Pearson, and number 10, Bella Flores. The Raiders counter with number 22, Ellie Johnson. Number 10, Olivia Darledge. Number 20, Leila Summers. Number 2, Allie Delaney. And number 4, Maddie Teepin. And on their first offensive possession, the SAUERS Raiders with an early 2-0 lead. Post-entry pass. Robertlyn Carey gets it. And the foul. She's going to go to the free throw line, try and complete the 3-point play. Free throw rattles in and out. Back come the Raiders, all knotted up at 2. Post-entry pass, kick out. Swing, 3-pointer, left slot, hits the basket's apparatus above the backboard, out of bounds, Ram ball. Raiders going to apply some full court pressure here, see how the Rams handle it. Coach Micah Borkerding sensing that breaking this press was going to be a challenge, calls a quick timeout here, 45 seconds into the first quarter of this game. So a turnover here. It's going to give the ball back to the Raiders. They're in their white uniforms with black letters and numbers and blue trim. 3-point attempt by Delaney is up and in. And the press continues by the Raiders. They're able to get it in this time. Flores has it. Getting zigzagged. Now she dribbles with her left all the way to the bucket. Too strong. Hannah Borkerding is there on the weak side to put it in. And now the Rams are going to counter with a little bit of pressure of their own. Raiders do a good job of getting it to the center and going opposite to break it with ease. Driving, floater, no good. Gets her own offensive rebound. And the traveling violation called Johnson. Carey stuck in the corners, able to hand it off to Flores in tight quarters. Flores dribbles out of bounds. There's obviously some physical contact there. Not enough for the whistle to be blown and a blocking foul to be administered. 1 point difference, just about 2 minutes into this first quarter. Ramadi Carey applying some ball pressure, an extended half-court zone defense applied by the Rams here. Raiders having some trouble with it. Goes off of Carey's foot, out of bounds. Raiders are going to retain the possession. Johnson almost loses the handle. She does, and is called for a traveling violation. Rams basketball with an unorthodox press breaker here. This is the 7-on-7 football press breaker strategy, and it was successful. Flores jump stop, looked like she was going to shoot it. Instead, post entry to Robertlin Carey goes off her knee. Back into the hands of Flores, who tries a reverse lay-in, no good. Ball's knocked out of bounds. It's going to stay on the far side with our Shepherd. Carey running all the way around, receives a screen from her sister, thought about the deep three-pointer. Gets it back. This time she's going to take it. A little too strong. Her sister gets the rebound. Foul called on number 4 in the act of blocking out. So that's the first team foul. Excuse me. Yes, the second team foul on SAUERS. Pearson has it in the corner. Throws it off the shin of Flores as she was in trouble. Out of bounds. Raider ball. Rams continue to apply some pressure here. Looks like a 2-2-1. Raiders get it to the vulnerable spot in the middle. Johnson gets fouled on her way up, shooting. Foul's going to be called on Robertlin Carey. First personal foul on our Shepherd. Johnson's first shot falls through. Kate Pearson goes out for the Rams, and Hannah Whitney comes in. Ram basketball off the foot of a Raider player. Robertlin Carey, the recipient of the inbounds pass, gives it up to her sister. Ball reversed to Flores. Now Borkerding has it. They've crossed the timeline. Nice handoff there on the left sideline. Flores layup, no good, but she was fouled. That was called on Leila Summers. Second trip to the free throw line here for our Shepherd. First one, rimming and in. Bellafour is going to try and tie this game up at 6. And she does just that. Well done, Bellafour, 2 for 2. And more pressure. The game ahead of this one was the boys' 11th place game. And that one was rather quick in time. With both teams applying full court pressure here, this could get a little lengthy. Flores looked like she was going to do a step back. Instead, Robertlin Carey the recipient of the post entry pass, and our Shepherd has taken their first lead of this ball game. It's 8-6. Over halfway done in this opening stanza. Johnson, shot slipped out of her hand, unable to direct it towards the rim. Enter it deep to Carey. They already have broken it. Ramadi tries to go by. Good defense by Johnson. Here comes Delaney on the left side. No whistle. Knocked out of bounds, last touch by the Raiders. Flores across the timeline. Borkerding has it right back to Ramadi. That's Stephanie Motorin making her first appearance in the game. She had it on the left wing, gives it up quickly. Five-second call, closely guarded, turnover, possession back to the Raiders.
You don't have what? You don't have one of these for the game that's up there? Yeah. That's why.
Timeout taken at the 1-minute 57-second mark in this first period. Up above at Concordia Lutheran High School is a boys game. It is for 7th place up there. Similar to this one. The boys team field in the ILSAA tournament is a 12-team field. Getting set to play up there is Suburban Bethlehem from Fort Wayne, playing their fellow league opponent, the St. Paul's Bears from Fort Wayne as well. We're back in this girls' game. The central part of the state, Indianapolis, going against the southern part of the state in SAUERS. Three-point shot. Off the mark. Got a jump ball. Possession goes to the Rams. Carry back to Flores. Flores has done a good job of handling the ball pressure that's been applied consistently. Now she gives it up. SAUERS good at just exhausting you when you're on offense. It's one thing to expend a ton of energy on defense. It's another thing to have to expend that same amount of energy when you have the ball. That foul was called on number 2, Allie Delaney. Flores converts the first attempt after it strikes the front iron, hits the backboard and falls through. Same result on the second shot. So Bella Flores 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Carey sisters trapping. Turnover. That was Malin Carnegie who intercepted the pass. But as she advanced the basketball, she was unable to come to a jump stop, which is critical. So she was called for the traveling violation. And now Carnegie gets called for a foul. He stepped on the sideline. Carey, post move. Jump hook, no good. We're under a minute, first quarter. Delaney looking to push. Stops, pops. No good. Rebound, Flores. She's looking to a push. Gets it knocked out of bounds from behind by Delaney, who is trailing. Rams have a 4-point lead here. It's 10-6, 42 seconds left, opening quarter. Entry into Ramadi Carey. She picks up her dribble. Now Flores in the corner. Post entry to Robertlin. Turns, shoots. Off the left wedge. Flores goes for a steal, unable to get it. Instead, Darledge is able to recover. And now the turnover happens. Carey trying to go back the other way. Took some steps before putting the ball on the hardwood. Inbounded. Robertlin Carey. That's her second foul. First shot for number 4 is good. Second one off the mark, short. Borkerding with the rebound. Ramadi Carey trying to go by Johnson. Flores has it now. Borkerding reverses it all the way to Carnegie. Carnegie will shoot it from the right baseline, no good. And the clock will run out in this opening frame. So at the end of one, the Our Shepherd Rams from Avon, Indiana, 10. The St. John's SAUERS Raiders from Seymour, Indiana, 7. We'll be right back after a short break. All right, here we go. Second quarter action back at the Auxiliary Gymnasium at Concordia Lutheran High School in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Girls 7th place game. Nice passing on the interior. Unable to make the short shot. Alternating possession, only 11 seconds in. Ram ball. Some more full court pressure, but a little bit of a different variety. Going to try and make the Rams pass through it instead of being able to dribble through that man pressure. Flores pass intercepted to the cutting Carnegie. Up ahead. It's a tough pass when two players are running in the same lane. It's tough to get your body in a position to be able to make that catch. Rams doing a good job of being patient. Now the pass intercepted. Darledge, layup is good. So the Raiders with the first basket of the second quarter, as was the first. Ellie Johnson's going to get called for a foul there. Carry right back to Flores immediately. Three-pointer left wing, too strong. Darledge is just going to let that go out of bounds. Floater off to the right. Rebound, Robertlin. Carey does a good job of keeping it high. Foul is going to be charged number 4. Rumati's pass too much velocity for her sister to catch cleanly. Offensive rebound put back is good. And the Raiders have the lead early on in the second quarter. Pearson's going to replace Borkerding. More pressure from the Rams. Raiders haven't had too much trouble with it. Carey contests that shot by Summers. Rams charging back the other way. Flores, 3, left wing. This time she leaves it short and to the left. Here comes Delaney, crossing over to get to the middle of the floor. Summers, layup, no. Darledge with the offensive rebound. Johnson will shoot it. Too strong. Ramadi Carey gets the basketball in the far corner. Looks like a 2-3 zone defense here from SAUERS. R. Shepard content to reverse the basketball, tried to get it inside. Flores, 3. Nope. Carey, offensive board, kicks it out to her sister. Carnegie getting pressured. Now she gets tied up. Alternating possession to the Raiders. Rams with their own 2-3 pressure in the half court, a little bit extended. Three-pointer is good for Leela Summers. The Raiders lead up to 4. Cause a turnover in the backcourt. Summers, baseline, nice pass interior. Darledge keeps it alive. Johnson, no, rebound to Rabati. Almost loses her footing. Throws it cross court, dangerous pass, but not harmed. Robertlin's shot didn't have enough juice on it. And our Shepard's going to call a timeout here at the 2-minute 14-second mark in the second quarter. Rams have yet to score in this second period after going into the first quarter timeout with a 3-point lead. So it's a 7-0 run here for the Lady Raiders. And looking to extend this lead They're going to get the ball coming out of this dead ball situation, going the length of the floor. Our Shepherd fans trying to fire up their girls, get them back on track. I must say that this second quarter has gone much more swiftly than the first quarter did. Both teams playing a little bit more cleanly. Oh, I've misspoken. It is our Shepherd basketball coming out of this timeout. Flores, corner. Drive, kick. Ramadi carry, that was good offense there for the Rams. The deficit is 1. Poked away, almost going back the opposite direction. Kate Pearson goes for a steal, ball's on the ground, but now it's stolen. Oh, we got bodies all over the place, and Bella Flores is going to get called for the foul as she lost her footing, went to the ground, and took out the legs of the opposing player. Kate Pearson goes out, Hannah Borkerding comes back in. Ooh, dangerous pass. Got another foul. And that's going to be Flores. She's got 2 now. Going to want to be careful in this last 87 seconds of the opening half. Don't want to pick up her 3rd. Raiders inbound. Immediate ball reversal. Guard spaced really wide up top. Darledge getting pressured, and she picked up her pivot foot, causing the travel violation. You can see in the background her coach trying to motion for a timeout just as she picked up her pivot foot. Almost created a turnover there. Instead, sideline out of bounds entry here for our Shepherd. Ramadi carry, she made a 3-pointer their last offensive possession. Borkerding with the reversal and the cut. Ooh, miscommunication there. Flores pass deflected, but she got it right back into her own hands. Ramadi carry, 3-pointer no good. Flores offensive rebound, put back. She was off balance when she threw it up there. The Bertland carry. Borkerding, jumper, just off the mark, and we're under 30, first half. Ooh, nice steal there, or, yep, now it's a steal. 12 seconds, Flores up the left sideline. Back into the hands of Ramadi carry, jumper at the buzzer. And that's how the first half will end. So at the end of 12 minutes with 12 left to play, the R. Shepherd Rams 15, St. John SAUERS Raiders 14. Thanks for tuning in to the YouTube home of the Indiana Lutheran Schools Athletic Association. Day 3 of 3 of the 2026 State Girls and Boys Tournaments. Got about a 7-minute halftime break, and we'll be right back with more coverage. It's been a good one thus far. Hope it remains the same way in the second half. Auxiliary Gymnasium at Concordia Lutheran High School in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Girls' 7th place game here. Both teams hoping to be able to make their return trip home with a win in this tournament. Our Shepherd's opponents thus far have been the Central Lutheran Chargers of New Haven and the Emmanuel St. Michael Eagles of Fort Wayne. Raiders, on the other hand, have played the Holy Cross Crusaders from Fort Wayne and their neighbors, the Emmanuel Warriors from Seymour. One of the nice things about this tournament is it's obviously not single elimination, so many schools, at least half of them, have the opportunity to finish their tournament tenure with a win. And for many, the conclusion of their season. Ram ball to start the half. SAUERS in his own defense, as was the case in the first half. Lots of activity. Ball to the cutting Flores. She's picked up her dribble now. Skip pass dangerous, but it gets to its intended location. Borkerding throws it into the backcourt. And so first possession for the Rams results in a turnover. Raiders' first offensive possession here. I believe they're starting their same group. And turned it over. More full court pressure. Flores up ahead to Robertlin, who fumbles it. Gets it back. And puts it home. First basket of the half for the Rams. That's Robertlin carries 6, leading her team. Hannah Borkerding has 2, Bella Flores with 4, all from the free throw line. And Ramadi Carey with 5. Ellie Johnson picks up the ball out of the scrum, throws it up, and in doing so gets fouled. Didn't see who that got called on. Third trip as a team to the free throw line by the Raiders. First shot is off the mark to the left. Ellie was 1 for 2 the first time, looking to make it 2 for 4 right here. Shot is up, and I think she declared it herself. Off. Jump ball. So the Raiders are going to keep the ball on their end of the floor. They're going to the west side basket. Can be a little disorienting when you're in a basement. Darlitz shot short. Out of bounds. It must have gotten deflected. Or that was Carnegie trying to get it and wasn't able to squeeze it. Turnover. Flores looking to push. Nice pass with the left hand of Carnegie. Carnegie pivoting, passing. Ramadi tracks it down. Over 90 seconds in, third quarter. Carey's shot, no good. Carnegie trying to wrestle it away. She eventually does, but the whistle was blown to indicate an alternating possession first. Flores to inbound for the Rams here underneath the east side basket. Ramadi Carey gives up to Flores. She'll take the 3 off the heel, no good. Carnegie gets called for a foul. Full court pressure here by the Rams. Delaney up the left sideline. Nice pass to the opposite block. Markle unable to finish. Delaney gets called for a foul as she was riding her up the north sideline. Turnover by the Rams. Raiders break it. Olivia Darledge with the shot, no good. Robertlin Carey rips it down. And we've had quite a few alternating possessions so far. Coach instructing her to keep the ball high as she's, I believe, the tallest player out there on the floor. Number 3, Stephanie Motorim, is in for our Shepherd. Her first appearance in this second half. Floater no good from Johnson. Summers pivoting and passing. Borkerding goes to the steal, but she can't get it. Ball reversal. Delaney on the wing now. Just inside the three-point line. It's good. Oh, excuse me. It was behind the three-point line. So Delaney, her second three-pointer, made three-point field goal of the game. Turnover by our Shepherd. Darledge doesn't get called for a push-off. Her shot was blocked. Flores gives it up to Robertlin Carey. Layup good. Carey, all 4 points for the Rams in the second half. Puts her team's lead back to 3. Johnson to Summers. Delaney, another 3, this time from the right wing. No good. Looked good. Ramadi Carey attacking with some speed and urgency. Gets it right back. She'll shoot it. Foot on the line. Good. Markle to Summers. And Raiders going to call a full timeout here. 2:17 left to play in the third. Our Shepherd 21. St. John's SAUERS 16. Over on the Raiders side, Allie Delaney has a team high of 6. Kinsley Markle with 5. Leila Summers with 3. Olivia Darledge with 2. And Ellie Johnson with 1. Neither team has anyone in any serious foul trouble. Both teams have a couple girls with 2. That is all. Sideline entry here for the Raiders. Easy entry. Kate Pearson's in the game for our Shepherd. Get it into the high post. Jumper. Summers, no. Stripped out of the hands of Johnson. Flores, nice pass with the left hand off the feet of Robertlin Carey. She's able to corral it though. Flores, 3, left wing, short. That would have been a big one. Got another alternating possession. Both teams out there fighting very hard. Reversal there by the Rams. Flores penetrating. Floater, good. Nice offensive action there by our Shepherd. Ooh, Carnegie with the steal. And then she gets pushed. Foul on Leela Summers. And the Raiders won another timeout with the deficit at 7. 72 seconds left in this third quarter. Our Shepherd outscoring SAUERS 8-3 right now in the third. Ramadi Carey throws it in the backcourt. Flores will activate the offense here. More extended defense here by SAUERS. It's actually man-to-man now. Ooh, Flores gets it knocked away, but into the hands of her teammate. Oh, almost a steal. Don't know how you might officially score that. Flores, three, top of the key, no. Raiders trying to get on track here. We're under 30 seconds left in the third. Darledge turns, shoots off the right iron. Defensive rebound, Flores, 15 to go. Ramadi Carey looking at the clock. Good awareness. Pearson over to Flores. Flores is going to get called for a player control foul. Pushed her defender down to the ground. Didn't look like much from where I was sitting. Delaney puts it up. And that's how we're going to finish. 3 quarters of play. We got 6 minutes left to go here at Concordia Lutheran High School's Auxiliary Gymnasium. Girls 7th place game. Our Shepherd 23, St. John SAUERS 16. All right, Raiders with the basketball, looking to cut into this 7-point deficit here in the fourth quarter and finish their tournament with a victory. 2-3 zone defense still applied by the Rams. That's been their strategy in this game. Over and back violation. Raiders take it back. Shot blocked by our Shepherd. Summers, 3, left wing, short, gets her own rebound. Off the mark. Malin Carnegie gets called for her third foul. Darledge short on the shot. Markle is going to go to the free throw line for 2. First shot for Kinsley Markle, off and to the left. Second shot is good. Up ahead to Carnegie. Into the hands of Markle. Up ahead Summers. Layup, no. Too strong for Bertlin Carey. Up the sideline. Gets fouled by Markle. It appears that that is Markle's third. Sister to sister. Bertlin Carey turns, gets fouled. Ellie Johnson, the offender. Box set here for our Shepherd underneath their own hoop. Carey runs through the triple screen. Ramadi tried to save it. She didn't have to, though. It was deflected by a Raider defender. Darledge, layup, good. So the Raiders on a 3-0. Flores inbounding. Throws it deep. Ramadi Carey gets fouled by Allie Delaney. I believe that's Delaney's third. Third team foul. Errant pass, but it was kicked. Flores gets it to Bertlin. Kicks it out. Flores left-hand scoop shot, but took one too many steps. Full court pressure applied by the Rams. Inbounded to Johnson. Goes back the other way. Delaney has it. Out of bounds. Going the other way. Anytime you're trying to break a full court press, the sideline is not your friend. Sideline is, as they say, the sixth defender. Turnover by our Shepherd. Choppy start to the fourth. Flores goes for a steal, but she's unable to maintain her balance within the court of play. So Raiders keep the ball at their own basket. Lack of crisp passing. Flores, I think you could say she got the steal, but then she lost her balance after some jostling over there in the far corner. Markle, shot rejected by Robertlin Carey. Summers drives. Also rejected by Robertlin Carey, and she rejected it right off of the Raider player's body. Huge defensive play there. Delaney's going to get called for a tripping violation. One more shot, and our Shepherd will be going to the free throw line in the bonus. Pearson to the cutting carry. Out to Flores, ball's at her feet. Underneath her basket. Gives it up. Pearson will shoot it. No good. That would have been a huge make. Instead, she's going to get called for a foul as she went after her shot there. Both teams with some pretty balanced scoring. 4 Rams players are in the scoring column. 5 for St. John's. And having difficulty breaking that full court pressure, SAUERS is going to have to use another timeout. .304 left to play in this girls' 7th place game.
Did I push the wrong button on my computer?
No, translator for you.
I seriously want to do it.
Our Shepherd with the basketball. Ramadi Carey up to Hannah Borkerding. Good play by Allie Delaney to trail from behind and block that shot. That would have been a big bucket. Flores to inbound. Throws it off the leg of Ellie Johnson. Turnover. Marco up ahead. Darledge. Bella Flores takes it away. And they give it right back. Our Shepherd yet to score in this fourth quarter. Got a tight game down here, which we appreciate in the broadcast booth. Darlidge in a very dangerous situation there, underneath her own basket in the painted area. Bertland Carey continues to be big on the interior of the Rams defense. Delaney's shot is short. Flores coming back the other way. Borkerding with the ball reversal. Bertland Carey on the block. Turns, shoots, no good. Johnson looking to attack. She spins into Borkerding, gives it up to Delaney. We're under 2 to go, fourth quarter. Carey goes for the steal, can't get it. Flores kicks, Carnegie over to Carey, ooh, dangerous. .90 seconds to go, fourth quarter. Our Shepherd with the lead. Delaney creates the turnover. And alternating possession, we haven't had one of those in a while. Big one because it goes to our Shepherd, clinging to the small lead. Kate Pearson in, Malin Carnegie out. Flores up to Carey, able to get it under control. Pushed into her own bench, nothing malicious. Johnson with the blocking foul, and that's going to result in Bella Flores taking some critical free throws at this juncture. 65 seconds left. Flores went to the free throw line twice in the first quarter. She was 4 for 4. And that is the only free throws they have made in this game. Granted, there was only one other attempt, her first one off the mark. Shoots the second one very quickly, misses. Markle comes down with a defensive rebound, and we're under 60 to go in this girls' 7th place game. Post entry, Markle turns, shoots. Carey does a good job of remaining vertical and not swatting down at the ball. Oh, Flores tried to cross over. Ball's all over the place. Now we got a foul. And that's Flores, and I believe that's her 4th. She's going to go to the bench here. No, I'm incorrect. That is Flores' 5th foul, so she has to go to the bench with 34.9 seconds to go. We've got a full timeout here by the SAUERS Raiders. Inbounded to Markle. Uh-oh, turned it over. Now we got a foul in the scrum. Allie Johnson's going to get called for that one. Now Ramadi Carey with an opportunity to make some big free throws. Ooh, first one rimming and out. Second one is good. Big free throw there by Ramadi Carey. Oh, turned it over. Robertlin Carey has it now. Spinning. Got a foul. Didn't see who it was on, but nevertheless, it's going to result in Robertlin Carey shooting some free throws here. See if she can extend this to a 3-possession game. First one up and in. And the Raiders going to make a mass substitution here, replacing everyone except Olivia Darledge. Second shot is also good for Robertlin Carey. That was number 1, Olivia Klosterman with the ball, breaking the press. Under 10 seconds to go. Hannah Borkerding gets called for a foul, and so Klosterman's going to get an opportunity to shoot some free throws here late. 8.9 seconds left. The only thing that has to be decided in terms of the results is the clock hitting triple zeros. First shot for Klosterman is good. Stephanie Motorum goes in, and Hannah Borkerding comes out. Klosterman's second shot rattles around and falls out. Ramadi Carey's just going to hold the ball away from the smaller defender, and the clock runs out, and the R. Shepherd Rams are your 7th place finishers at this year's 2026 ILSAA State Girls Basketball Tournament. We've got another girls game upcoming. It's going to be the Consolation Championship featuring the Emmanuel St. Michael Eagles and the Emmanuel Lutheran Warriors. For the victorious Rams, they had 2 points from Hannah Borkerding, 6 points from Bella Flores, 10 from Robertlin Carey to lead the team, 8 by Ramadi Carey to equal their 26. And then on the other side, Olivia Klosterman just chipped in 1. Allie Delaney with 6. Olivia Darledge with 4. Kinsley Markle with 6. Leila Summers with 3. And Ellie Johnson with 1. Thanks for tuning in to the YouTube home of the ILSAA. 2 more games down here in the Concordia Lutheran High School Auxiliary Gymnasium on day 3 of this year's tournament. We'll be right back.